All right, Shalom, Israel, Shalom, Shalom. You know, first and foremost, I want to give all honor and glory to Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai. It's going to be another story time, another faith booster through the spirit. And I already knew I was going to tell this story one day. And you ask a lot, well, people where I'm from, you ask them about the game, the Cook versus Berrien game in 2018. We played Cook. They already tell you how the game went. You know, it was a wonderful, miracle game through the spirit. But I don't remember that game because of, I'm gonna get into the story what happened. I don't remember that game because of what happened during the game. It's something that I did, and it's something that I said, you know, that I trusted in the Most High. And then, you know, a miracle happened, right? So let me get into the story, man. So this was like, I graduated in 2019, so I remember my mind clear. You know, I just got out of high school, so my mind clear as day. But it was 2017 to 2018. No, 2018 to 2019. It's like a football year. It was 2018. It wasn't 2019 yet. It was still the year 2018. But we had played Cook County, right? So where I'm from South Georgia, man. You know, people from South Georgia, Georgia period, they know how the football get down in South Georgia. You know, different. We up there. We top 5, top 3. You know, when it comes to that football, right? South Georgia. So we had played Cook County, right? And that's our rival school. And we call it the border war because they right across the bridge. The drive is like 20, maybe 15 minutes. 15-minute drive. We play them boys. You know what I'm saying? So it's always an intense game. You know, but we ain't beat them in 5 years. I think the last time we had beat them was 2014. You know, they've been getting off since then, right? So I remember like it was yesterday. So the game was gonna get canceled because it was a bad weather, right? It was rain and stuff like that, thundering. So we thought the game was gonna be canceled. So when we got over there, we was in the locker room just chilling, right? The locker room just chilling, thinking the game finna get canceled. They thinking the game finna get canceled. We had some folks leave the game, but eventually they ended up coming back when they found out that we was playing. You know, it was deep. It's always a deep game. You know, it's always people there because it's a rival game. Folks know how rival games get down. You know, you playing your rival school. You know, of course you want to win the game, right? So we ended up playing the game, right? And it's a close game. Throughout the whole game, it was a good game. You had folks packing the stands. You know what I'm saying? Folks turned. You know, the student session turned. You know, it was a mighty game through the spirit, right? So me, right, going back to me, I'm a senior in high school and I'm in the truth. You know what I'm saying? I'm in the truth. Only thing I'm keeping the dietary law. I'm keeping the holy days. But it's just I don't have my fringes on and the Shabbat. My fringes and the Shabbat, cause you know you play football. I keep the sundown, you know, Friday sundown, Saturday sundown. But football start by like at 7:30 when the sun go down. So it's like you breaking the Sabbath when you playing. And I knew that, you know, but you know, me being that time, I wasn't all the way in the truth, but I'm in the truth. But I wasn't fearing the Most High like I am now. Like now I wouldn't did that. That's one reason why I wasn't trying to play football in college, cause I increased in the strength. I increased in the fear of the Most High, and I was like, I can't even do that because they play football on Saturdays, and that's breaking the Sabbath for sure. Or any sports period I couldn't play. Couldn't run track because they run on the Sabbath. Couldn't hoop because they run on the Sabbath. So I'm like, man, it's cool, it's whatever, man. You know what I'm saying? They ain't my duty anyway. My duty is to keep the commandments. You know what I'm saying? Ecclesiastes 12 and 13. You got to keep the commandments. That's the whole duty of man. So back, you know, high school, back what I was saying, like I had faith basically, you know what I'm saying? I had faith in the Most High, and I knew His name and all that, you know what I'm saying? And it was kind of like I wasn't gonna play football, you know. I knew, and that it was like every game, it was kind of like it was on my shoulders, like you know you ain't really like you know you ain't supposed to be out here. So I already knew that after football season it was gonna be over with. I'm going hard, keeping the Sabbath. You know, I ain't doing this no more, you know. But during the time I was, you know, last year, high school, 12th grade, my last year ever playing high school football, you know, I rolled it out. But so basically, like, so I had faith in the Most High, you know what I'm saying? So I knew who the Most High was. So like the game was close, right? It was crunch time. So I think it was like the fourth quarter, right? I forgot how much on the clock, but The first time the Most High tried me was, it might have been like the third quarter. Them boys just scored. We were finna go into halftime. I caught a cramp. Caught a cramp in my calf muscle. They had one of my teammates, he actually my cousin, he picked me up off the field. You know what I'm saying? They had to stretch me out. I had to get pickle juice. I had some pickle juice. That pickle juice helped with cramps. And the trainer had rubbed my feet. Now that's the game like we clutching. You know what I'm saying? We going crazy. Close game. So fourth quarter when it came down to the nail. Now I'm finna get into the reason why I'm telling this story, right? So fourth quarter getting to the nail, right? They had the ball. And them boys scored, and one of our best players got hurt, right? He had to go to the hospital. He left the field. Fourth quarter, right? It was like it had to be like a minute left on the clock. Them boys scored, bro. It was like, I think they did like a little out route. You know what I'm saying? The receiver got it and scored. They side going crazy, right? You know what I'm saying? They just scored. One of our star players, he actually he played with Florida Atlantic University. You know, shout out to Mark. He played there. You know what I'm saying? I think he is safety there, but in high school he played safety and receiver. You know what I'm saying? So he there, and he had got hurt. So, you know, like, dang, everybody got their head down. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm looking over at our stands. People leaving the stands. They going home. You know what I'm saying? That's the lack of faith, man. That's the lack of faith. Nobody had no faith. Just like in this truth, man. When you catching hell, when you down, or just say in general, you got something, right? You doing good. It's something, you got something. Then as soon as you kind of lose that, or you get down, nobody don't want to help you. Everybody leave. They leave you on your own. That's kind of how it look. Most of everybody was leaving, or it's game over. The folks that betted money on us, they left. You know what I'm saying? It's still a minute on the clock. They side going crazy. Like the game already over, right? I'm telling my boys, like, hey, bro, you gotta have faith, man. You gotta have faith. They looking sad, I'm smiling, man. They looking sad, I'm smiling. Like I'm saying, like, man, I'm saying, how about Shema Shop and make a miracle, man? You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, keep y'all head up. Hey, man, you gotta have faith, man. They still looking sad, you know what I'm saying? But in my mind, I'm thinking, I'm smiling. I'm looking at they cried over there, they turned. I cried gone, but I'm just calm. I'm such in a calm, relaxed spirit. Most people be freaking out. Most people already started crying. There's 1 minute on the clock in the fourth quarter. And mind you, I'm tired. I played the whole game, offense and defense. I'm tired. You know what I'm saying? Tired. But I ain't lose faith though. Cause I knew how Yahweh Shema Shah operate. I knew I just needed faith the size of a mustard seed, man. And I had that faith. We had the ball. We had a minute left on the clock. That's a lot of time to win the game, man. You know, so I'm gonna put some clips. I'm gonna put some clips at the end. You know what I'm saying, to show you how it's kind of how the game went down. But if I can find a full game, I'll put it in my description. Now y'all can watch the whole game if I can find it. You know, but I know I can go to my huddle and I can find little clips of me. You know what I'm saying? We played ADL, which could kind of rival. So boom, we got the ball, right? Folks gone. They betted money on us. They gone. Then we start moving the ball down the field. Hey, Cook kind of started getting nervous. We see their defense tired. Hey, Cook kind of started getting nervous. And then you see our fans start coming back when they see we moving the ball down the court. I mean, it's like when we moving the ball down the field. They started coming back. Just like when folks doing the world. When they see, okay, he kind of getting money again. So let me go back to him. Folks always want to come into Cleveland to you when you're doing good. You know what I'm saying? So, and babe, if you got any precepts, you can bring them out after I get done talking. Any precepts to go with what I'm saying. I'm kind of driving, y'all, so I'm saying what I'm, you know what I'm saying, while I'm driving, trying to focus too. But yeah, moving the ball down the court, right? And I'm right now my homeboy gone, so I'm like the best receiver on the field right now. So folks already know, you know, that I'm the target receiver, but it's like they couldn't do nothing about it. You know what I'm saying? They couldn't stop. And I heard they had scored. I scored 2 touchdowns that game, but the first time I scored was like in the second quarter though. You know what I'm saying? So they already knew it's coming to me, but it's like they couldn't stop me. Same thing with the Most High. The Most High, like, folks can try you, right? They can try to stop your plans. They can try to stop what you're doing. But hey, if it's in the Most High will, they can't stop you. If the Most High, what's that precept? The Most High can open doors. When Most High open doors, no man can shut. I got to paraphrase. I can't think of it right now. But if the Most High opened a door for you, hey man, no man can shut it. Hey, the most out. Hey, you got. Hey, they can't stop you, man.
Revelation 3:8.
Bring it out.
I know thy works. Behold, I have set before thee an open door, and no man can shut it. For thou hast a little strength, and hast kept my word, and hast not denied my name.
Right. So the most I open doors for you, no man can shut it. You know what I'm saying? They couldn't stop me, man. Humbly. I'm just telling the story how it was, man. Anybody can, hey, if you ask anybody about that game, they'll tell you how it went down. Because I had faith in the Most High. You know what I'm saying? I had faith in the Lord. So, you know, my favorite route, you know, and everybody knew it, like, it always worked, was the, I like the, it was the post and the, dang, so like, I got a brain fart right now, man. The screen, the post and the screen. They already knew the screen was coming. I eat up yards on that screen, man. I'm telling you, eat up yards on the screen. So we got the ball, right? We doing 2-minute drill. We doing a 2-minute drill when it's a minute on the clock. You know what I'm saying? Eating down the field, right? So Cook fans they don't got that same energy they had when they scored, cause they kind of see, okay, now they got a chance. They ain't giving up. They ain't backing down. Cause usually we back down. The years that we had before, we had back down. We losing like that. Oh, 1 minute on the clock, man. People think the game over with, man. It might have been less than that. It might have been like 50 seconds. You know what I'm saying? But we barely had time. But that faith on the field, I'm tired. You know what I'm saying? Trying my best to come off the line, but I just had faith. I'm still smiling, like, bruh. I'm thinking in my head, like, we really finna shot these people, man. Cause nobody wasn't really expecting us to beat ADL. Nobody never expect us to beat them, ever. Basketball be head to head, but football they got the wins over us, man. You know, they got the most wins throughout over us as a school. They got the most wins. They beat us during the rivalries, the rival games. They got a lead over us, right? So nobody wasn't expecting us to win. Nobody. It was like a little poll. We had this little book, right? For people, when people bet who they think gonna win the game, they had, man, everybody, I think everybody but one person voted ADL of beating us, right? So we had a chip on our shoulder, man. So I was not finna give up, man. I had faith in the Lord. And I just know I know how the Lord works, man. He try your faith. When you start player get hurt, you know what I'm saying? You tired. The game finna be over with. They up. They fans going crazy. Folks leaving. So what you gonna do? Same thing in this truth. What you gonna do? You down bad right now. They in the flesh whooping you. What are you gonna do? You gonna give up? You gonna keep fighting? So we down there, man. We know we ate down the field. I think we came down to our last play. It might have been 12 seconds, 10 seconds on the clock. It was 10 seconds on the clock, right? The coach called the go route. I remember this like it was yesterday. Everybody stand up on their feet. You know what I'm saying? Everybody stand up on their feet. Everybody like got their hand over their mouth. Like what's finna happen? So coach called a go route. So I'm in slot. I'm in the slot. If I ain't mistaken, I'm a slot receiver, right? So we hit all goals. So I already knew it was coming to me. You know what I'm saying? I knew it's coming to me. And it's so crazy, like, bro. He say hut, right? I'm tired of this free. I came half off the line. I'm trying my hardest. I'm tired. Came half off the line. I didn't even really run the route right. You know what I'm saying? I just came off the line, you know, go. He threw the ball up, right? 2 people on me, right? I could barely see the ball. I barely seen the ball. I didn't even really see the ball, bro. I didn't even jump or nothing. I just put my hand out. You would see in the video, I just put my 2 hands out, man. The ball fell right in my hands. I lost my mind through the spirit, man. And it wasn't because I won the game winner. I wasn't even hyped. I wasn't even that hype about the game. Even when we got on the bus, you know, yeah, everybody saying, good game. I appreciate that. Hey, the boy won. Hey, you won the game. You did what you did. I'm on the bus, everybody turning up, right? I remember I'm sitting in my seat, laid back, just thinking about the Most High really just allowed me to do that because I had faith. I was just thinking about the Most High the whole time. Folks think about the game. Folks think about what they're going to do after the game. You know what I'm saying? Folks texting me, you know what I'm saying, blowing my phone up, going crazy. But I'm just thinking like, bruh, nobody ain't thinking what I'm thinking right now, man. Nobody don't know what just happened. They know we just won the game, but nobody don't really know what just happened. Like, the Most High just allowed me to win the game because I had faith the size of a mustard seed, man. The Most High literally allowed me to have a game winning, allowed me to win the game, man. Then lose faith. You know what I'm saying? Then lose faith. And the Most High love when you have faith, man. They ain't talking about the sense of football. Faith in general. Like the faith of you trust in the Most High, or you can't pay your bills. Your lights off. You don't know how you gonna get to your job. Your car messed up. You still have faith. Hey, man, the Most High love that. He gonna look out for you, man. He gonna look out for you. And I wasn't really about the people telling me good game. A lot of people like that stuff. When people come up to them, hugging them, hey, good game. Hey, come in, let me get a picture with you. Man, that ain't nothing, man. Like, my mind thinking on things above. Colossians 3 and 2. I'm thinking about, hey, and I wasn't even all the way in the truth like I am now. All praise to the Most High. I was slowly and elevating into the truth, man. So I'm thinking like, man, the Most High, that was a faith booster. That was literally a faith booster. And that's why I'm going to always remember that game. Not because of the game-winning catch. Not because of everybody, you know what I'm saying, the fans going crazy. Our people losing their mind. Not because people trying to record me. It ain't that. I'm going to always remember that game because of the faith that I had in the Most High. And He allowed, you know, us to overcome that and allowed me to have the game-winning catch because I had this faith the size of a mustard seed. I didn't never lose faith in the Lord. And it's elevating into the truth. That right there is, you know, was a start of me building my faith up and elevating it to the truth. Because if the Most High can do that for a carnal game of football, what makes you think He can't do it for you that, you know, in the real world, you know what I'm saying, in this truth? What makes you think the Most High can't do that for you? If He did it for a carnal game of football, that don't matter. He just did that to show Him. He just did that. He allowed me to catch that game winner just to show me, hey, man, all you need to do is have faith. And I take that to the truth. When you catch a hell, and I wasn't really catching hell like that yet, but you're like, when you start catching hell, hey, don't lose faith. Always trust in me, and I got you. Hey, shift that over to the truth. You know what I'm saying? So that's just my video going into that, man. I'm never gonna forget that. I'm never gonna forget that. You got anybody about that, you know, anybody about that game, you can look it up. You know what I'm saying? It might come up. That game, Cook County versus Berrien County. You know, so bring it up, baby.
It's the book of Mark, chapter 9, verse 23. Yahweh Shah said unto him, if thou canst believe, all things are possible to him that believeth.
All things are possible to him that believeth, man. All you need is to believe, man. Who knows what would have happened if, you know, me? I'm probably the only person in the truth on the field. So I don't know what would have happened if I would have lost faith. You know what I'm saying? I could have dropped the game winning ball. It was right in my hands if I would have lost faith. That could have been a lesson from the Most High. But me having faith, man, you can do all things when you have faith, man. You gotta have that faith. You gotta have that faith. Got to. You got something else, baby? Get the priest up the side of the mustard seed.
It's the book of Matthew, chapter 17 through 20. It's like 17, verse 20. And Yahweh said unto them, because of your unbelief, for verily I say unto you, if ye have faith as a grain of a mustard, ye shall say unto this mountain, remove hinder to yonder place, and it shall remove, and nothing shall be impossible unto you.
Nothing shall be impossible, right? So you know, hey man, you know, if you look at the size of a mustard seed, it's like this. The mustard seed is so little, but once you see it grow, it grows to a big tree, right? So you just have to have that little bitty faith in the Lord, right? And it's going to happen.
What mustard seed look like?
That's what a mustard seed look like. But then go to a mustard seed tree. So watch how big the tree is. from that little seed now, that little faith that you got that faith. Though. Watch how big the tree. Look how big the tree get with that little bitty seed. All faith you gotta have, man. The Most High gonna look out, right?
And I got Matthew 19:26.
My God, turn it back on.
But Yahweh beheld them and said unto them, with men this is impossible, with Yahweh all things are possible.
See that? With Yahweh all things are possible. Just have that faith, man. Gotta have that faith. And gotta go hard for the Most High, man. Got to. So I wish I could relive that thing, man. I wish I could watch myself close up again, like close up and hear what I'm saying. Like, it was crazy, man. It was crazy. All praise to the Most High, you know what I'm saying? He allowed me to remember that so I can tell this to somebody that's lacking faith. And I ain't telling this story just for somebody to be like, oh, I can have a game winning catching football. I'm not telling you this story just to get into the sports of it. This is getting to the faith of it. You know what I'm saying? Talking about for the people that's in the truth. You gotta have that faith, you know, so the Most High gonna get you out. That temptation, that lust demon, that envy demon. You gotta have faith that the Most High gonna recover you out of that. You know what I'm saying? So that's just a video on that. Baby got any more precepts, and that's it. And like I said, I'm gonna try to post like 3 or 4 or 2 or 3 clips, you know, from that game on my on the end of the video when I can edit it to show you just show you so you can see it, you know, kind of see it for yourself how it went down. You know what I'm saying? So.
Jeremiah 32:27.
Bring it out. Bring it out.
Behold, I'm the Lord, the God of all flesh. Is there anything too hard for me?
Hey, man. Is there anything too hard for the Lord? We got to stop putting the Most High in the box. We got to stop doing that, man. He can't be in the box. It ain't nothing too hard for the Lord. It's a lot of stuff that's hard for us. But for the Lord, man, ain't nothing too hard for the Most High. See, I gotta have faith. A lot of our people lean on their own understanding. They don't trust in the Lord. They trust in themselves. They trust in their gun. Trust in that Glock. They don't trust in the Most High, man. But hey, man, gotta trust in the Lord, bro. Got to. All things are possible with the Most High on your side. All things, not some things. All things are possible with the Most High on your side, man. You know. So, yeah, before I close out, my love. Excuse me.
Just is there a precept that says have faith to the end, the same shall be saved?
Matthew 24:13. That you talking about?
Yes.
Hey, man. So bring it out. Read it again, babe. You didn't have it? He that shall endure unto the end, the same shall be saved.
Oh, no, I thought that was something about having faith. Well, it is. But he that shall endure to the end, the same shall be saved.
It's like it. But yeah, man, he that shall endure to the end, the same shall be saved, man. So you had, that's just an example. You had to endure that whole fight. We had to do that whole game, man. Couldn't be like, hey, man, we're gonna play this first half, and the second half we're gonna kind of take our foot off the gas. No, they're gonna beat you. You can't have faith. You can't have faith in the beginning of the game. Oh yeah, we're gonna win the game. We're gonna win. We're gonna do this. Then you down a touchdown in the fourth quarter with a few minutes on the clock. Now you looking sad. You just lost faith. The Bible says you gotta endure to the end, man. You can't just endure right now. Then when Jacob's trouble kick off, you kind of lose faith. You can't do that. You have to endure the whole thing. You have to endure the whole thing. Endure endure to the end. Literally, you have to endure to the end. It's a lot of people that's enduring right now, but they're not going to endure to the end. They're going to lose faith. You know, so. See, baby? That's some more. Alright. That's it on that. You know, Lord willing, I'll be able to tell another testimony through the Spirit that just was on my mind that I need to make a video on for people, you know, just to continue to move, have faith in the Most High in these last days. You know, like I said, I'm gonna try my best to post, you know, some clips of it, you know, of that game that I'm talking about at the end of this video, you know, whenever I can edit it, when I get to it. I'm on the way to camp right now, but when I can get to it, I'll try to find it, you know, and put it at the end of the video. You know, so with that, I want to give all honor and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. I say Shalom, Kwan Yasharala.